Okay, guys, so I'm admitting your friends now. Let's start with the first question. We said, yeah, Ugmini, what do you mean by producers? So, can you answer this one?
Of course.
Yes,
Organisms that make its own food,
that's right. Yes, like plants, algae.
such as
Well done.
plants.
Yes, and some microscopic organisms too. Okay, Muhammad, could you tell us what do we call the organisms that cannot make their own food?
Consumers.
Consumers. Yes, well done. Jumana, can you tell me how many types of consumers do we have?
We have omnivores, we have herbivores, and we have
Car.
omnivore,
Yes. You said omnivore,
herbivore,
herbivore, and
carnivore.
carnivore. Yes, well done. Adito, can you tell me what do you mean by carnivores?
It means that the animals that only eat meat.
Okay, animals that eat other animals or they eat consumers, other consumers. Okay, Adito, well done. But just I think there's something with your mic because I couldn't hear most of your sentence. But thank you so much, Adito. Okay. Can you, Abdurrahman Karim?
Yes.
Yes, Abdurrahman. Can you tell me what do you mean by omnivores?
Plant eater and meat eater.
I can't hear you. Huh? Again?
Plant eater and meat eater.
Yes, exactly. Yes. They are both meat and plant eaters. They can eat both plants and animals, or we can say they can eat producers and other consumers. This is still right?
Yes.
Yes, well done. Thank you so much, Abdurrahman. Okay, guys, we also learned about prey and predator. Do I have someone else to tell me what do you mean by predator and prey? Someone other than those who are raising their hands. I mean, because they already answered before. Okay, Reem, yes. Would you like to answer?
Yes.
Yes. Can you tell me what do you mean by predator?
Predator who eats the prey.
Exactly, yes. The organism or the animal that hunts and eats the prey. Well done, yes. Layan, can you tell me what do you mean by prey then?
The prey is the animal that is eaten by the predator.
Yes, that's right. Yes. Jenna, can you give me two examples of both prey and predators?
The predator is the fox and the prey is the rabbit.
Okay, well done. Thank you so much. Last but not least, we talked about energy pyramid and we said it shows to us how much energy moves from one organism to another. Do you guys have any questions about this part?
No.
Okay, so we should move now to the names, the worksheet. This one, we did this one yesterday, right?
Uh, yes.
But
Yes.
we didn't finish all of it. I mean, we did the
We
matching.
didn't. Yes.
Yes, so we were going to start with the I think with the choices. Right? Today we will continue the choices, I believe.
Yes.
Yes.
Miss,
Okay.
Miss,
Yes.
it's Jumana with you. Can you let in Jada?
Okay. Yes. Yes, I can let her in.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much for your informing me. I had Joyda
It's
and
okay.
Iyad in the waiting room. I always check the waiting room. And that's a problem, guys. I always let everyone in, but lately some people just get in and made some problems in the session. So I decided to, let everyone in the session one by one. That's why. Okay, so guys, because the spinner sometimes doesn't get all the names, today we are going to change it into something new. Okay. So this one chose the names also randomly, but like in like a list. Okay, like single name. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so we can start with Iyad Tamer. I think I made him join the meeting.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. Would you like to answer number 4?
Of course.
Okay. Can you see the question?
Yeah.
Can you read it?
Yes, the only living things which create new energy for other living things are plants.
Plants. Yes, well done. They create energy for other
And
living things.
and they are also
And
they are
yes,
not waterfalls because waterfalls are not living.
exactly. Yes, well done. Thank you so much. And people actually come at the end of the food chain, so they don't create energy for anyone else, except of course
Yeah.
when they die, like decomposers will take
Miss
your energy.
Noor, did I join very late?
Well, Frida, yes, you were a little bit late, but it's okay. I understand the internet connections.
Okay.
Okay, let me pick another
Yeah.
name. Liane is next. Liane, would you like to answer number 5?
Yes.
Okay, can you read the
Animals that
question?
eat animals that eat plants are called uh, primary consumers or herbivores.
Yes, primary consumers or herbivores. So whatever comes after the producers is called, of course, any organisms that comes after producer are called consumers. But the one that comes directly after a producer is called primary consumers or first level consumers. Thank you so much, Liane. Let me pick someone
You're
else
welcome.
now. Thank you so much, Yusuf. Yusuf.
Yes.
Yes, Yusuf. Would you like to answer number 6?
What?
Yusuf, would you like to answer number 6?
Yes.
Can you see my screen well?
Yes, I can see. Animals like humans, pigs, and bears that eat both plants and animals are called
Mm-hmm.
primary consumers, secondary consumers, or carnivores, omnivores.
Yes, omnivores. Well done. Actually, detrivores, those are the decomposers. They have another name, okay?
Okay.
But thank you so much, Yusuf. Thank you. Well done. Okay, let me move to someone else. Okay, we have Aysel. Aysel. Aysel.
Miss Arthur is not here in the
Okay.
meeting.
Yeah, I just checked her name. I didn't see her name. Okay. Adito. Adito.
Mm,
Yes.
Yes, Adito. Can you answer number 8?
Yes. Plants produce their food from a process called dash. Water and soil, solar energy, or photosynthesis. It's photosynthesis.
Yeah, so plants produce their food from a process called photosynthesis. Yes, well done. Okay, now let me move to someone else. We have people raising their hands. Okay, people that are raising their hands, do you guys have any questions?
no, I
No.
don't have any
That's it.
question.
Okay, so if you don't have a question,
No.
please lower your hand. Okay, so I can see who's still raising their hands. Okay, so Abdurrahman, Karim, and Layan, do you guys need anything?
No, I lowered my hand.
Okay, Layan. Well, I think Layan is having a problem with her mic. If you want any questions, Habibti, you can ask me anytime. Okay, number 9. Let me pick a name. Bilar. Do we have Bilar with us? Let me check. Yes, Bilar. Can you hear me? Bilar, can you hear me? Okay. I think she can't. Bilar, I hope you're okay and everything is working well for you. Okay, do we have Omar with us today? No, he's not with us today. Okay, Farida. I just let Farida in.
Yes.
Yes, Farida, would you like to answer this one? Number
Yes.
9. Fill in the blank with one of these words.
Humans are at the
Yes. At the what of the food chain? Beginning, middle, end.
middle.
Well,
Wait, no.
don't consider decomposers. Do not consider decomposers in this case.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the end.
Yes, the end, right? Because we don't have, like other predators to eat us.
Yes.
I mean, I told you guys before, like when a lion attacks you, or طبعا بعد الشر يعني, but when a lion attacks a human or a shark eats a human, actually humans are not in their food chain, so it's not one of their diet. Yeah, it's not in their
Oh,
basic diet, but just it's a
okay.
mistake or something. They just were furious something, so they start eating humans. But basically or scientifically, they are not in their food chain. So yes, humans are at the end. uh okay guys, of course we're supposed to get the full mark in this one, but we didn't answer the previous ones. But we still have this one. I didn't push it, but we have it as omnivore. That's right. Okay, that's wrong, guys. Can you see number 7?
Yes.
Yes. I pressed omnivore by wrong, I think. Organisms that eat decaying plants and animals, they decompose them. Those are called nitrivores. That means also decomposers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. But the rest are right. Okay. Now let's move to the next one. Okay, guys, let me get another name. Farah?
Yes,
Yes, Farah. Would you like to answer number 1?
of course.
Okay, can you read it? Okay, of course, you have all the words up there. So can you read it?
Okay. A blank is the order in which organisms eat in an ecosystem.
Yes.
A
It's okay. Take your time.
um,
It shows the order of the organisms. Like one organism is eaten by another, and this organism is eaten by another, and so on.
like the order.
Yes, the order. Yes.
Food chain.
Yes, exactly. Food chain. Well done, sweetie. Okay, let's move to the next one. Thank you so much, Farah. Now we have Reem. Reem, would you like to answer number 2?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so we have people raising their hands. Do these people want to answer, or just raising their hands for questions?
I want to answer.
Okay, Wahba, we're moving with names. What about
I want
Jumana,
to
Jaida, and
answer.
Layan? Do you guys all want to answer? Okay. But I'm moving by names, so everyone will have a chance to answer a question, okay? Okay, now we have Reem. Reem, can you answer number 2?
Yes.
Okay,
A
can you read
plant,
it? Hmm.
a plant makes its own food.
Yes, plants make their own food. Do you think it's supposed to be a plants or it's something else? I mean, here he mentioned a and makes, which makes it one thing. So do you think it's plants?
No, it's consumer.
Makes its
I
own
mean
food?
producer. I
Producer,
mean
yes,
producer.
well done. Yes, it's okay. It's okay. We all make mistakes. Do not worry about this. Okay, number 3. Let me pick someone else. Thank you, Abdulrahman. Thank you so much. Okay, we have Malak. Do we have Malak with us today? Malak Walid? Malak?
Yes.
Yes. Can you answer number 3?
Yes.
Okay. So can you read it and pick the
Ants.
answer? Yes.
Ants are producers.
Exactly. Well done, sweetie. Thank you so much, ya Malak. Thank you so much.
You're
Now we
welcome.
have Muhammad. Muhammad, can you answer number 4?
Of course.
Okay.
Number 4, consumer gets space from eating other things.
From eating on a
Energy.
yes, gets energy. Well
Gets
done.
energy from eating other animals or things.
Yes, well done, Muhammad. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, now we have Jumana. Jumana. Jumana.
Yes.
Yes, Jumana. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's number 5. A what eats producers and or other consumers?
Herbivores.
The what?
Um.
You only have 2 words in here, consumer or animals. But just make sure you read number 6
Consumers.
too. Make sure you read number 6 too. So we can know the answer for this one. Because you're only left with 2 options now. So what do you think 5 is going to be and 6?
Consumers, I think.
So number 5 will be consumer.
Yeah.
What about number 6?
I think will be animals.
Yes, well done. You can know the answer by the letter that comes before it.
Yeah.
I mean, you have
Because I
A,
said
so it's
A
consumer
with
eats.
animals, so I
Yes,
got
and animals.
confused.
Exactly. Yes, that's right.
That doesn't match.
Exactly. Yes, that's right. Well done. Well done, sweetie. Okay, now let's move to someone else. Thank you, Jumana. Okay, do we have Sulaiman with us today?
No.
Mustafa Sulaiman. Do we have him? No, we don't. So let me pick someone else. Wahba.
Hi.
Yes, hi, Wahba. Would you like to answer this one?
Okay.
Okay, it's a simple activity. Just let me hide this floating meeting control panel. I hide it, okay? So in here, it says this is an activity. Look at the picture.
Okay.
Okay, and now it says to put next to each number, like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and everything. So you put next to each number of those, what do you think it means from these words? Like you have consumer herbivore, consumer carnivore, energy from the sun, food chain producer, okay? So for example, number 1, it's showing an eagle. What do you think this eagle should be? What should I put next to its number 1?
Consumer carnivore.
Yes, exactly, consumer carnivore. Okay, guys, so now you get what we are going to do
Yes.
in this question.
Yes.
Okay, now we have Joida. Joida? Do we have Joida with us, guys? Yes? Yes, Joida.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay, would you like to answer this one? Number 2. So what do you think number 2 will represent in this picture? I mean, it's up there, and you can use any of the words down there. So what do you think number 2 should be?
Number 2 should be
Yeah. Does it refer to any animal?
no.
No. So what do you think it's going to be?
Uh, it will it will be I, I think the hyper it will be the energy from the sun.
Number 2? What about number 4? So I think it's not the energy from the sun. You have many things under there. You have consumer herbivore, energy from the sun, producer, or is it a food chain? So does number 2 refers to the whole picture?
Mm,
Yes? Can't hear you, sweetie.
yes.
Yes.
Consumer herbivore.
So what do you think number 2 will be?
Consumer herbivore.
No. Number 2 is up there. Can you see the number?
Yes.
Yes. So I think yeah, it should be food chain, but you can answer number 3, okay? Because I think you got a little bit confused. I mean, the number is actually confusing, but it's okay. We can answer number 3, showing a flower. I'm sorry about the picture, guys. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it's a little bit not obvious. But it's referring to number 3. What do you think
It
3
will
should
be
be?
producer.
Producer. Yes. Well done, Jaida. Thank you so much. Well done, sweetie. Okay, now we have Tia. Do we have Tia with us today? Let me check the participants. No, we don't have Tia with us today, unfortunately. Let me move to someone else. Basil.
Yes.
Yes, Basil. Would you like to answer this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Sun. Energy from the sun.
This is number 4. Just let me hide this panel. Okay. Number 4. Yes, it's energy from the sun. Well done. Can you do number 5, which is the last one? This is showing the squirrel. It's a herbivore.
Consumer herbivores.
Herbivore. Yes, well done. Okay, guys, let's check if we did this right. What do you think? Did we get 10 out of 10 or maybe less?
10 out of.
Okay,
Full
are
mark.
you guys sure?
Yes.
Yes, we get the full mark. Yes, well done, guys. Okay, let me move to this last one. Okay.
What's that?
I'm sorry, guys. This one is a little bit longer, so it needs a lot of reading. So let's pick Leila. Do we have Leila with us today?
Yes.
Yes, Leila. Okay. So we have many words up there, Leila. Many words. We have abiotic, bacteria, biotic. Biotic, guys, means any living thing, all the living things in the ecosystem. Okay, like plants, animals, okay, microscopic organisms, bacteria. Abiotic means the non-living things like the wind, the rocks, the soil, okay, the water. Consumers, we all know it. Decomposer, decreases means gets less and less. Ecosystem, energy, food chain, herbivore, insects, nutrients, photosynthesis. Primary means first level. Producers. This is quaternary means like the 4th level, the one that comes after 3rd level. This is the 4th, number 4. Okay. Sun, tertiary,
Okay.
and trophic. Okay, as we move, you will understand from the sentence. So can you read the
Yeah.
first sentence here?
And blank includes non-living.
Yes.
Um,
Non-living what and living what? Materials in an area, such as water, soil, animals, rocks.
Bacteria.
A what?
Bacteria.
No, in here he's talking in general. So first he's gonna say, and let me answer this one for you so you understand what we are doing. Okay, guys, let me answer this one for you so we know what we are doing in this question. And let me zoom into it a little bit. Okay, so here it says, an ecosystem. Okay, so here it means ecosystem. Includes non-living. Okay, so what do you think non-living what?
An ecosystem includes non-living.
What do we call the non-living? What do we call the non-living? We have 2 words for living and non-living. What do you mean by non-living?
Non-living is something that's not like living.
Yes. What word in here represent it? Is it biotic or abiotic?
Abiotic.
Yes, abiotic. Okay, so here it says that it's abiotic. Okay. Now, what about the living? What should we call the living now? Layla, we're still
Mm,
with Layla, huh?
an, an ecosystem includes non-living, abiotic, and living biotic.
Biotic. Yes, well done. Thank you so much. Okay, now materials in an area such as water, soil, animals, rocks, and plants. It includes all of the plants, animals, and other living things that make up the community of life in an area. Okay, now let's pick someone else. Yassine, do we have Yassine with us today?
No.
No, we don't,
No.
unfortunately. Actually, the session, I think the session will end like in
10
10
minutes.
minutes. Yes. Okay, so let me pick someone else. Hamza. Do we have Hamza with us today?
Yes.
Yes, Hamza. So can you
Yes.
answer the next paragraph?
Blank is transferred throughout the ecosystem.
Yes. What do you think is transferred
Energy.
throughout? Energy. Yes. Well done. Energy. Yes. Well done. So it's gonna be
All
energy. Let me.
plants and
Yes. Huh. Continue.
all plants and animals get energy from the um food chain.
No. Here he's talking about the ultimate source of energy.
Sun.
Sun, yes, and he's talking about plants. That's right, the sun. Well done, yeah, Hamza. Okay, so all plants and animals get energy from the sun. Huh.
Blank or plants absorb the sun's energy. Producers.
Okay, producers.
Also called thermal energy, and make their own food through a process called photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Well done. This is a really long word. Okay. We put just producer in here, but maybe we'll change it, ya Hamza. Okay? Yes?
Okay.
Okay, maybe we'll change it. It should be nutrients.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll read the other sentences to make sure if it's right or wrong, but maybe we'll change it. Okay, now who's next again? Tahir? Tahir, do we have Tahir with us today?
Yes.
Yes, Tahir. Would you like to answer this one?
Sure.
Okay.
Blank specifically animals that are blank, which are
Animals that eat only producers. So what should we put here in the next square?
herbivores.
Herbivores, yes. So do you now get what we should put up there in the first square? He's talking in
Yes.
general about something, and then he mentioned one type of it. So what should be in the first square?
Uh, carnivores.
No, he's talking about herbivores in here. So he's talking about the main thing. So in here we should say consumers.
Oh, okay.
Okay, specifically, or yes, specifically, animals that are herbivores, which are animals that eat only producers, digest the plant to obtain their energy, to get the energy they need. Okay, this is called a what consumer, such as a mouse. We call this, huh? What should we call the herbivores that come after the producers? Do we call them the first level, second level, third level? What do we call them, ya Tahir?
We call them
Hmm.
uh,
From the words up
digest
there. Yes?
digest the plants to obtain their energy. This is called
What producer? What do we call
uh,
herbivores? Huh? Are they?
herbivores, plant eaters.
Yes, but are they primary, secondary? What are they?
Secondary.
No, they are primary. They come in the first level after producers. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, such as a mouse. And do we have another example? No, in here is not, I'm
Uh,
sure he's not mentioning another example, but he's talking about other consumers, typically omnivores or carnivores, such as a snake. So what do you think the omnivore carnivore should be? They should be second, huh?
Secondary.
Yes, Tahir, it's still you answering this question.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. After this, these secondary consumers like omnivore and carnivore, such as snake, digest the primary consumers or eat the primary consumers. Transferring that energy, a hawk would be considered a what consumer? If the hawk,
Carnivore.
yes, it's a carnivore, but if the hawk came after the mouse, which is the secondary consumer, what should we call the hawk?
A third. A third.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, well done,
uh,
huh?
a
Third,
third level consumer.
exactly, which is has another word. It's called tertiary. Okay, but yes, well done. You answered it correctly. Okay, I think I made a mistake here, deleting the other. Okay, the other. Okay, and in here we said secondary. And then we had a hawk in here. I'm sorry, guys, it deleted by mistake. As it eats the snake, that ate the mouse, that ate the plants. So if another animal, such as a fox or eagle, eats the hawk, they would be a what consumer? They came after the
A
hawk.
fourth.
Yeah,
A fourth level consumer.
consumer, yes, which we call here quaternary. Okay?
Quaternary.
Yes, well done. Thank you so much, Tahir.
You're welcome.
Okay. Now let me move to someone else. Okay. We had Hamza. No, I was pressing. Okay, Abdurrahman. Abdurrahman, can you answer this sentence?
Yes.
Okay. As energy moves up, those are called trophic levels. Okay. This is a word new for you guys. You're not asked to learn it, but just know it for your knowledge. So we call these levels trophic levels. Okay. In a, what do you think should we call this? What are we talking about here? Huh? Food in a food chain. Okay. I know it's a little bit long, I know, but you guys need to read it. Okay. We have 3 minutes left. Okay, the energy amount does it increase, becomes more, or decrease as we move up in these levels? Do you know the difference between increase and decrease?
Yes.
Abdurrahman, yes.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So what do you think? It's going to decrease or increase?
Increase.
As we go through these levels, I mean, the energy pyramid showed us that this energy actually decreases as we move up.
You mean become less?
Yes, become less. That's what we mean by decrease. You said
Yes.
increase. Increase here means it becomes more. Did you mean they become less?
Yes.
Yes, so in this case, this is called decrease, not increase, but well done, yes. So they are going to decrease because energy is lost. Of course, as the animals eat, a food chain can usually sustain no more than 6 energy transfers before all the energy is used, okay? So,
Okay.
guys, I'm going to leave the last sentence for tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow because tomorrow I'm going to show you the escape word for this sheet, okay? Okay, guys?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, let me tell you something. I will upload this sheet. I will upload it on the SMS today, and you guys can do it and find out the escape the escape word? What do you think? What do you think, guys? Would you like to find
It's a
out the
good
escape
idea.
word yourselves? Okay, I will upload it today for you guys to solve it and find out the escape word and send it to me after you finish it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys need anything
Okay.
before leaving? Just let me take the names before leaving.
Okay.
Take all your names. Okay, guys. Do you have anything before leaving?
No, thank
Any
you.
more questions?
No, thank you.
Okay,
No.
guys. See you inshallah tomorrow. Bye.
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 Bye, Miss Naha.
Bye, Rukmini. Bye, everyone.